I'm still in the house of Rose Ferguson. I felt it would be remiss of me not to enter the kitchen and look in the fridge and not just look in the bathroom, because Rose is so involved in food and nutrition in her book Juice. So we are going to have a little ruffle through the fridge and see if she practices what she preaches. After you.
Okay. Come round the back. To the fridge.
Beautiful kitchen. Did you design your kitchen? Are you fussy about your kitchen?
Yeah, we did it together with some architects. But yeah, I do like my kitchen. I love my kitchen. Yeah, I do. So do you want to see in the?
So this is the family fridge.
It's the fridge. So there's a drinks fridge, and then there's a food fridge in the freezer.
What do we have in the drinks fridge? Do we just have amazing juices? No, we have booze.
We have rice milk, coconut milk, almond milk. We have vodka, wine, filtered water, fizzy water. So a bit of balance, a bit of mixture of everything.
I'm pleased you have booze.
Yes, I do. Yes, we do.
I wasn't sure if you would. I'm very pleased with that. And you have a bread maker, so you actually do eat bread.
Maker. I love my bread maker.
I have the same bread maker as this.
Do you?
Exactly
Juicer. And there is another juicer which isn't actually out. And then I have my water ionizer.
So you're like a proper juicer. You're not one of the NutriBullet brigade.
I have a NutriBullet too.
You have one as well.
I have a NutriBullet, and I have a masticating juicer, like which cold presses.
Okay.
So it depends on time. That's just really quick, and I love that juicer. Actually, it's just fast. And in my fridge.
Okay.
Okay. What have I got? So
lots of veg.
I do have lots of veg. I always have lots of veg. So there's some herbs there, coriander and parsley. Then I have some aloe vera, which I love to put in, well, I suppose in my NutriBullet or just anything really. Milk, coconut milk. My kids don't really, they just haven't ever drunk cow's milk. So they do eat cow's milk, but they also like rice milk. So
I hate milk.
You see, I'm not a big milk drinker, but you see, I don't often drink cereal. I don't often eat cereal. That's
Me
really
neither. I couldn't because I hate milk so much, but my kids love it. We do get through loads.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we have cheese. We have cheese up here. We have goat cheese and halloumi. And then, yeah, we always have loads and loads and loads of fruit and veg.
I did not expect to find Heinz salad cream.
Heinz salad cream is a secret ingredient in a potato salad that my mum makes, actually. That's the only reason. That's the only time it gets used.
Do your kids eat this stuff? Do they eat really well without complaint?
Yeah, they eat really well.
Bless them.
What
would they? I'm really upset and jealous and quite cross.
They eat, I tell you, I mean, they like, one of my fussiest child, one of her favourite vegetables is baked kale with tamari sauce and sunflower seed. I think it's just what they've grown up with, so they're really used to it. So two of my kids, 2 out of 3, so I eat meat and my middle child eats meat, but not a lot. But we're a pretty vegetarian household, so we have a lot of beans and pulses. And then a bit of tofu and fish is what we eat a lot of.
Do they ever say, Mum, can we please have a pizza?
Yes, we do have pizza. I think otherwise, it'd just be so. I think also I'm very, I'm going to shut and reopen the fridge.
Yeah,
so it
mine does that too.
I think also with children you have to be very careful in this day. In this day and age with eating disorders. I don't want to attach any negative to any food. If you want to have I love pizza. And we don't have it very often. It's not something that we have, most of our meals are freshly cooked, very vegetable heavy.
Difficult with girls, isn't it? I think it's a really big responsibility.
Yeah. And I think just keeping them open to everything and anything is what you should do, and not attach any negative worry about any type of food at this point.
So there are no kind of naughty foods and good foods?
No. I mean, no, they do. Things like sweets and chocolate, still are in that sort of area of like, a treat. Those are treats. But having a takeaway every now and then is not a big thing. We do it quite. We do that.
So what would you have?
Well, they probably would have pizza. I'd have a curry.
Yeah.
I'd have a curry, and then and they love sushi and things like that. And sushi's quite a good one actually, because actually it's pretty healthy.
Yeah.
As it goes.
Yeah.
But yes, they're very good with veg and.
So if I said to you now, looking in your fridge, I want a juice, I feel sluggish, what would you shove in it?
Okay, if you're feeling sluggish, well, I'd put watercress in it. I'd put watercress. I'd probably put some I'd probably put some alfalfa in there
Mm-hmm.
for energy. I'd put some parsley in.
I love parsley.
I'd probably, see, sluggish always to me means liver's sluggish, so I'd put in some beetroot. I'd put some beetroot in, and that would probably, and then I'd put in, I'd probably put, put an apple or a lemon in it, or I might put a lime actually.
Mm-hmm.
And also you could put a bit of ginger, and a bit of chilli would help.
I
as
love
well.
chilli and things.
So maybe like a watercress, chilli, parsley, alfalfa, bit of lime and a beetroot.
Are you finding that lethargy is just a massive thing nowadays?
Yeah.
And why do you think that is?
Well, I think, as I say, like sluggish to me always is liver. And I think just because of the amount of coffee we drink, the amount of alcohol, we're quite an excessive, population at the moment, or whatever, there's a lot of pollution in the air, stress causes the liver to slow down, and it's all those things, combination. I mean, stress is a huge
Do you think?
problem for people. Well, they don't stop. No one ever stops.
Mm.
No one ever stops. There isn't time to stop, we're under a lot of pressure all the time, whether it's from kids, trying to have kids, trying to work, trying to make enough money, trying to pay the bills, watching TV all the time. Nobody ever just stops. And so that creates a lot of hormone action in us, which then has to go through the liver and then causes sluggishness.
Interesting.
So if we try and get our liver, and that's good for skin actually as well, that goes for skin too. Like if your skin's looking a bit, there are lots of, it's good to have lots of antioxidants, so berries and things are really good for that, but I think if your liver is on a go slow, it's not getting rid of all the toxins, and that will show in your skin.
So if you're doing your food shopping, what is the one thing that you would completely freak out if it wasn't in your fridge? You're just like, well, I can't work without it.
I don't think that you can. I think you can always work with whatever you've got. I quite like it when you run out of a staple. And also, I shop from different places, so this is pretty much an Ocado shop.
Yeah.
But then I get, on a Monday I get Riverford, on a Tuesday I get Able and Cole, and then I get, so it's good to change things around also, because then you sort of use different things, and I think about food quite a lot, so I've already thought about what I'm going to put. I'm going to do a really nice big salad tonight for dinner, a roast chicken and some for me and my another child, and some fish for the others. But in my salad I'm like, well, I'm going to put some chopped sugar snaps, because I know I've got them, and put some broccoli, some asparagus, and make it like a big summer, like some peas and things like that. So I think, so I think if you change what you have, you do different things, and then it stops becoming boring.
Is there a thing that your clients eat too much of? Is there a thing that when you're seeing people all the time that you're kind of joining the dots and thinking, God, a lot of people are really caning it on one thing?
Well, coffee is a big one, but the one thing that is really, it's when people are trying to do the right thing, and it's tuna. People, because tuna is an oily fish, and when you're sort of like, I don't want to tell you that it's not great to eat it they have a tuna salad every day.
Why is it not good?
Because of the metals, the mercury in it.
Okay.
And it really does affect, I would say have tuna once a week, but it's when people think they're doing the right thing. Or the other big thing is low fat, low sugar. I don't drink real Coke, I drink Diet Coke, and I don't have mayonnaise, so I always have full fat mayonnaise. I only have...
I'm so interested in this.
It's such a myth.
When I was growing up, my uncle was a food scientist, and he used to invent, various sort of processed foods, spreads with vegetable oil in or whatever. And that's what he did. And in their house, they always had real butter, real cream.
Yeah.
And they never had that stuff ever.
We have real butter.
And I always have real butter just because I like it. But
right, it's delicious, that's true.
Nicer, he always said, much better to have real butter, but less of it.
Exactly. And that's exactly it. You just have to moderate it, because the body knows what to do with it. It's just saturated fat. So, whereas when you start mucking around with food to try and make it, if they try and reduce the fat, usually the sugar goes through the roof. If they take the sugar out, the fat goes through. But also the chemicals that put, in Diet Cokes or diet anything are actually, they've found they affect Alzheimer's, and your body doesn't know how to deal with it. Like, give it sugar, it goes, okay, there's a lot of sugar here, and you're pushing my insulin through the roof, but I know where I'm at. But if you give me aspartame, I don't know what to do with that, and it's going to be a toxin that sits there while we panic inside, going, I don't know what I'm doing.
So if your kids said, I'd really like a fizzy drink, you'd get them the fat drink?
I'd get full fat, definitely. I wouldn't get it.
Because it's a known quantity.
You know what's really annoying is that's their thing. All they want is Coca-Cola, because Coca-Cola is one of the things that I just say no to. Because I don't know, and it doesn't actually make any sense to me, because actually I let them have lemonade. I mean, coconut, anyway. It's one of my things. And then, of course, now it's one of their things that they really want. And so,
of course.
Because so basically I've shot myself in the foot.
We have to rebel against our parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for showing me into your fridge and your booze fridge. I'm still very satisfied by the fact that Rosemary Ferguson has a booze fridge. Thank you for showing me around, and thank you so much for watching, and thanks for having me today.
You're really welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been bliss. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.